guys, welcome back to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. Oh, this is not good. Hold on. Why? Oh, it wasn't charging. It wasn't charging, but it's charging now. Okay, let me find the post to make. Just a minute. Okay, here we go. That worked. All right. Let me think. Nobody's in the chat right now. So basically, I'm not doing questions yet, but I should do something instead of just sitting here doing nothing. So let me think. What kind of question should I ask? Spirit, Jeremiah, Samantha, come into these YouTube question and answer readings, live readings tonight. I never asked anything about myself, so I guess I'm going to just ask something for myself. Let me think. Hi, Tuskine. If you want to send in for that question, that would be the in-depth question. It's posted above. Hi, Destiny. How are you? Tuskine. It's posted above, and that's how you can send in for a question, and then I'll answer it. It's going good. Oh, I think she's answering you, Destiny. I'm good. How are you doing, girl? Can I text you an answer for that? Can I text you real quick? Pretty sure we still have the same number. Didn't I text you a little while back? Let me see. Let me look at my long history. Hold on. I found you. Do you have the same number? Okay, I just sent you a text. I'm sorry, I'm not the fastest texter. Tuskine, I would love to answer your question, but these are paid readings. So on the top, I pinned how you could send in for that question. It was this big ordeal, Destiny. I've never been through anything like that. What is that? Like I do have, okay. So Apple Pay, I think I have because I subscribed to Peacock yesterday and it came out of my Apple Pay. Send it straight through here. And you can transfer it to your bank. Oh, like it'll come through my text message? I'm not good at this, but I know I have it set up because it charges me for the Peacock streaming. Show up in a text message. That's so cool. Hold on. It'll show up in a text message when you click on it. It will show up in your wallet, and then you could transfer it. Okay, can you do me a favor and just send me $1 and see if I can do it? And if I do it correctly, then you can send the rest. Let's just try it with $1. So what information do you need from me? Oh, you don't even need it? This is crazy. I didn't know that Apple Pay was like something you could use. What? That's so cool. Okay, so it says a big $1 accept. Okay, it says, oh, I have to, okay, wait, it's saying Destiny sent you money. To accept it, set up Apple Cash. What does that mean? Apple Cash. Okay, then it's asking for my iPhone passcode. Okay. Terms and condition. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not good at these things. But okay, should I just agree to the terms? Should I just agree to the terms? Okay, agree. It's like, come on. Am I gonna have to create like a username and password? Apple Cash is set up. It's already done? Okay, so the money from Destiny, it says the money from Destiny has been accepted and added to your Apple Cash card in wallet. You can make purchases anywhere. Apple Pay is accepted. Send money or transfer the balance to your bank account. Okay, so now I go back. Hi, Real. Sorry, I'm getting I'm figuring out Apple Pay with Destiny, and then she's gonna do a question, and then I'll do yours. But hi. Okay, see, I told you. Okay, so it says $1 balance, send or request. So I need to send it, right? Send it. It says 2. What? Wait, what? Cancel that then? Click on the 3 dots. Okay. Virtual card enabled. Used Apple Cash for purposes. Okay, I'm going to send you a picture of what I'm seeing. Yeah, I just want to send it to my bank account. The hell was this? Top right corner? Oh, look at the latest transactions. Did you see what that says? I don't know who the hell that is. How weird. Okay, the 3 dots in the... Okay, transfer to bank. Okay, so the 3 dots and then transfer to bank. I know you don't. I know you don't. I'm all questioning myself. Okay, so it says transfer to bank. Do I need to just hit next? Do the instant transfer? Transfer to bank. What? Add card. Jesus Christ, this is going to take forever. Yeah. Because I have to like get my card and set it all up. There's nothing else you have, D? You don't have any of the other Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. I'm almost thinking PayPal would be okay. Because this is going to make me, it's real quick. All I have to do is put your card. Okay, hold on. So I need to add my card? Is that what it is? Add debit card? Okay, add card. It's so weird that they don't have, it's weird they don't have it if they take it out of my bank for Hulu and all of that. Add to wallet? I'm like, so I'm just not good at this. Okay, so apply for Apple Card, add Apple account, add a debit card. But if you don't want to add your card, Crystal, you could still pay with the money that people send you anywhere you go if you double click the side button on your phone. You can still pay with the money people send you anywhere you go if you double click. I know what you're talking about, the double click, because I figured out how to do the double click at the ATM to put in my number and then not actually use the card. I think we should just do PayPal. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out later, but try to just send me $1 to PayPal. Hi, Pinks, guys. I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm all hot. I'm confused. It says previous cards, none. You don't have Zelle set up. And you don't have anything else, just PayPal? Okay. So I'm only confused because no, you're not stressing me out. I'm just not good at anything IT, phone, computer related. Don't worry about it. You're not stressing me out. But I'm just like, I don't understand why they don't have a debit card because it pays out of my iPhone, iCloud, that thing. So you're saying if I just add my, yeah, at least I know for the future. Well, I might as well see if PayPal works. So how about just send me $1 to PayPal, and then obviously I won't charge you $1. What? I'll charge you $1 less because you sent this. Oh, It is letting me just take a picture of it. Okay, give me a minute. Add your debit card to the wallet and it'll send money straight to your bank account. Okay. Because it's just a picture. It's just taking a picture. Okay, give me just a minute. Sorry, guys. But send in your questions, guys. Destiny, are you doing an in-depth question? Okay, so it looks like okay. Next. Okay, wow, this is fast. Okay, a $10, no problem. The card is already in wallet. It says the card is already in wallet. That's why I don't understand why it won't send it. This card is already in wallet. So then why wouldn't it let me send the $1? Okay, I'm going to go back. Where the $1 is, you're saying on the top right, transfer to bank, right? Transfer to bank. Next. It says add a debit card. I'm so confused. Okay, let me see. This is what it looks like after I say transfer to bank. So don't I hit next? Wouldn't I hit next? Yeah, when I hit next, it says do the instant transfer or the 1 to 3 business days. So I clicked the instant transfer, which says add a debit card. Then it shows this, which says add card, which I did. It's add to wallet. Wallet. Yeah, look, it has my. Sorry, I don't want to show you guys my account, but like it does have it. It's saying pay with passcode. I'm not trying to pay anything. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't understand it. Let's just do. I'm so confused. Let's just try PayPal. This will be the first time. I'm sorry. Like it's showing that my card is already on file. So I don't understand. And then it's saying pay with passcode, which is, yeah, that's what I do when I go to the grocery store. Or to pay coffee, I'll just double click. I don't need to take out the card, and you tap it and it goes through. But I'm not very good at this. I don't know why it's saying that I need to pay something. I'm not trying to pay anything. So like in the future, if you go get coffee, you could double click the whole $1 left the money I sent you and use that. Really? Okay, I'll have to learn more on a night where I'm not going to do questions. But thank you. Just send in $9 to PayPal if you could, so that I could check real quick if it's secured. Ugh, I'm scared to do that too. Damn it. Damn it. You could use my cell phone number, but Jara did it one night and she got one digit wrong. So let me check my PayPal real quick. Hold on. I'm all nervous. Okay, let me see. Look at my PayPal. Can you send $1 to the PayPal? And let me see if it sends it to my bank. And if it does, you can send the other 8. And then I'll figure out that dollar. The dollar doesn't. I do want to figure out how to do Apple Pay, but since it says that there's my card on file, but it won't send it to my bank account. So I'm so confused. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, like yours says instant transfer or add a bank account. So that's showing that the first one, the instant on yours, it doesn't say add. So I need to figure this out. Okay, let me check PayPal. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Hold on. I can't handle this tonight. Oh. I got it. Okay, it worked. I hate when they ask you for freaking no, it's okay, Destiny, not at all. I'm not frustrated with you whatsoever, honey. Okay, it went through. it just was like, oh, we need your password and we need to send you a code on your phone because this is my first time using it since I closed it and made a new one and all that crap. So I will figure out Apple Pay later because I know my BFF talked about Apple Pay. I just had no idea that it was like like PayPal. You know what I mean? I had no idea. And it's showing that this card is attached, and that's how it pays for the 99 cents extra phone storage that I have. It pays for that, and it pays for my streaming. Okay, so okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna go to Target, and so just so I can see, do the thing that I do at the ATM, double click it on the side, and then it'll ask me for my password, right? And then I could click it and it'll show $1. But will it come out of the Apple Pay or will it come out of my bank account? I usually just use it at the register and it will take the money off. So will it take it off of the Apple Pay before using. Okay. Okay, send me your question. And then Andrew had questions. I know he already came on. Let me let him know that we got everything dealt with. Oh, you get to choose. Oh, I see. One second. I'm sure I could ask my daughter or my best friend, and they can help me figure out what to do. But I'm glad everything got figured out. And I'm glad to know that my PayPal actually worked. So thank you. It actually ended up. Okay, absolutely. I was so scared to use it. But I knew that it had been fixed and secured and all figured out, but I was still scared to use it. So I'm still probably gonna just do Zelle and Venmo unless somebody only has in this situation, Okay. Okay, so I'm going to not say your question out loud, but I'm going to answer freely. Is that okay? Because it's kind of hard. I'm not going to say your question, but of course, if I'm answering the question, I can't be too perfect at not using words, right? But I'll do the best I can. Okay, so Jeremiah and Samantha come into this reading for Destiny, Life of Destiny. This is a yes/no question with detail. Right, absolutely. I totally respect people that don't want to put too much out. Yeah, totally. Okay, so let me read it real quick. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come in to this question for Destiny. It's a yes or no question with detail. We're starting at 34 minutes. Okay, this is private. I'm going to read it to myself. Dang, good for you. Oh, perfect. I like this question. Here we go. I will do the pendulum after the cards and after I get psychically what I think. Um, but good for you. You know what I mean? That was like a fast recovery. So that makes me glad. I mean, it seems fast. I'm guessing, I'm assuming. Seems fast that you transitioned and were able to, uh, you know what I mean. All right, so let's see. Basically, I'm just going to use the word finances, okay? That's it. Not going to talk about anything else. Let's just look into finances. Okay. And the other one wasn't the best, not professional, and a dumpster fire. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Well, then good. Like, good riddance, right? Like, you're not, you're turning like a negative into a positive. You're turning lemons into lemonade. So I think it's good because the first thing I feel is that you needed, I don't think you've been working there that long, but it does feel like you needed a change. So let's see. Let's see what cards we get. Can I text you something really quick? I don't like to do this during readings because I want to stay focused, but let me just ask you. Okay, gotcha. Those are the best ones, anyways, because you can drink. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's start pulling cards. I knew the answer, but I wanted to be for sure. Good for you. That's what I think. Good for you. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to be too obvious with like the answer. So I'm trying not to be too obvious with the answer. But what I gotta say is that you have a way. Okay, you have a way with men and women, and you have a way with giving. Like you're able to spot the money makers. You're able to spot. You're very smart. Yes. What I'm seeing is that you are very smart. You're able to pick out of a crowd who you should be walking over and asking, you know, what you guys ask. Um, uh, so they're saying no matter what, that's going to be lucrative, right? Because I'll show you the cards. Kind of funny. The Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. That's like, I don't care what the person looks like. I don't care. All I care about is uh, what I can bring home at the end of the night. And the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is extremely confident and extremely uh, good at the game, very good at, they're confident, but they're also just very intelligent and smart, and they kind of, uh, they just kind of bring in good luck. Um, they bring in finances, bring in good luck, and then that like ace of ace of cups is two things. It's that you're going to be happy at the end of the day with how much money you make. It will be more. Yes, my answer is yes. And that they, I can hear you be like, I earn my money. I, excuse me. um, Let me see. Anything else? Yeah, look at this. The Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, the Ten of Pentacles, when we're talking about finances, means lots of money. Normally, I look at that card and I talk about family, hanging out together, spending a lot of time together. But when you're not looking at Pentacles as time, you're looking at them as money. And you're a money maker, and you've got the 10, which means that's going to be a high amount. So do I think that this change was necessary? Yes. I do think look at the last card. Oh my God, that came out on its own. Yes, came out on its own. All of the cards came out on its own. But look what the next card is. The Ace of freaking Pentacles. Like, Spirit, God, whoever you believe in, is just going to be offering you money after money after money after money. And so within the very first month that you're working there, you're going to be like, oh shit, Crystal, you were right. You were right. It is better than the other place. I am making more. I actually feel more comfortable there. I feel like you will get along with the girls there. You'll get along. It will be more professional. It's needed to happen. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the guts to do this. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So let's just use the pendulum, and just so that you double dog dare me know the answer. Spirit. Oh, I guess I have to say it to myself. Okay, so it was your question, and it's yes, just like I said. And there's no bad cards. I'm gonna pull two more cards. Two more cards. Two more cards. Oh my God, they're saying work hard, play hard. Oh, absolutely. Work hard, play hard. And then they're like joking around and they're going, they're like, this bitch, it's friends of yours or women that you will meet here. They're like, that bitch is the girl that gets invited on PJs, private jets. They're like, she's that bitch. I love it. And the thing is, you're very intelligent, and you put your rational mind before your emotions, and that works for you. Yeah, it'll happen. Destiny, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. If it hasn't happened already, you're gonna be the girl that gets invited on the yacht. You're gonna get the girl that gets invited on the PJ. It's gonna happen. And other people are gonna be like, oh my God, I want to be your best friend. Okay. Next is Andrew. Really? Okay, I'm gonna send you one last text, and then I have to do Andrew because I was gonna do his first. Just to verify. I did give you a good read. Sorry, the yes or no's are like obviously shorter than the in-depths. I definitely would have gone, way more into detail. But I think what I did get was good. Um, oh, and look what's on the bottom of the freaking deck. The King of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about attraction. And then that King of Pentacles is you've got to find your okay, perfect, real. You have to find your perfect people, I'll say, that like I said, I already said it, that you're going, you know exactly, you read people very well, and you know that it's not going to be the people that are there just to like have a drunken good night. It's like there are serious contenders here to, pay up. Okay? Okay, real, I'm about to read your messages you sent me. Oh, okay. Yes, it does. And does that make sense? Like you use your rational mind, your intuition as well, but it's like you use that before you use your emotions. So, like me, I have to learn how to not react really quickly. And you, it's more like it's more business. It's just it's business, Okay. Oh wow, I read your text. Okay, thank you, honey. That was a good reading. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, thank you for that reading. We'll have Destiny's energy move on. We're going to bring in Real, and we're going to look at his questions. Exactly. You're welcome. Come back soon, hun. Okay, so you have 2 questions. Let me read. Did you want these read out loud or to myself? I'm like starting to read them. I'm like, what? To myself. Okay, perfect. I'm just hanging out, but yes, I am happy about that. Well, good for you. Good, good, good. Okay. Please don't Apple Pay me, Real. I can't figure out this Apple Pay. Okay. I'm just joking around, but serious. Okay, I'm gonna call in spirit. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this two in-depth questions for real. I'm going to say the first question to myself and also the second question to myself, but answer freely. Like I just said, you little brat. You're such a brat. Like I just said, I need to be able to answer freely so that you get a good reading. But I will not say the question out loud, but you know what I mean. If people piece things together, it's not my fault. Not my fault. So let's do your first question. Okay. Can you give me an estimate of the difference from before to now? Does that make sense without saying what your first question is? Can you give me, like, has it changed by like 1 hour? Has it changed by 5 hours? Does that make sense? Like an estimated guess. And I will find out the answer for you. I'll start shuffling. Okay. Has this been consistently happening, or it's just kind of happened a few recent times? 12 to 14? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm going to dig into this. We're starting at basically 51 minutes in. So this is the first question for real. I'm going to say the question again to myself. Pull cards. Explain the answer. Answer freely. Let me bring in this person. Wait, please come in to this question. Question. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. Excuse me. She's having cards flying everywhere. So let's see. Oh, yeah, she's testing you. The first, just small piece of information is that she's seeing how much you want to work for it, because she's starting to have some fears pop up, which I do think your intuition is on the right page, but I do want to look into that to see if I see that. But the first two cards are the Fool to the Magician. So that would mean that she's kind of not putting in a lot of energy into communicating. She's kind of leaving that up to you, but that Fool card is her kind of having excuses for why. Because that Fool card is like, oh, I kind of been doing other things and, I just didn't have time. It doesn't feel malicious. It doesn't feel premeditated. It just feels like she's having some fears creeping up because of her level of interest is heightening. And so she's kind of like, with the Empress, that's her, right? She wants to be on a pedestal, and she wants to see with the Eight of Pentacles how much you'll work towards her. No, it's not malicious at all. I wouldn't either. And then here's the Devil. So the Devil is showing me that her fears are creeping in, but this I don't like. This is discounting your feelings a little bit. I'm sorry, my voice is like, I'm losing my voice. It's not malicious at all, but it's like, oh, I kind of like, I lost time. I lost track of time. I meant to text you, but then I didn't. I got busy, and and she's kind of acting like it's no big deal, but then it's like showing like, well, I kind of want to test him, but it doesn't feel premeditated. It just feels like it happened a couple of times. It would give me the ick. It happened a couple of times to where she took a long time to respond. And then after those couple of times, that's when she started going like, well, let's push it a little longer and let's see how he reacts. And I don't like that at all. That's not cool. You guys told each other you would be cognizant of each other's feelings and that if something needed to be brought up that you guys would go to each other to communicate. And so this feels like, it almost feels like you take 2 steps forward and then she takes 3 steps back. You know what I mean? Like it almost feels like she's trying to stay, like she's trying not to move it along. And so it feels very lonely. It feels very, I wouldn't be surprised if you feel a little rejected or a little taken advantage of or not appreciated, because it does feel like it's just not nice. You know what I mean? It's like you have your phone on you. Everybody does. So when people go, "Oh, I was just so busy." It's like, yeah, you could have been busy for a couple of days. That's fine. But like not for like a long period of time. And I get that that hasn't happened. It hasn't been longer than what you said. Um okay, so in your very first text to me after mine to you, you're saying you're saying she turned off her phone like after work when she got home so she didn't have to deal with anybody contacting her. I feel like that could be true, but I just don't feel that it could continuously be true. So you don't know if you should stay quiet about it or say something. I thought of matching the energy. Ah, she's testing you. If you mimic or you match or mirror her energy, it's gonna backfire on you. You kind of just have to, I think, to be honest, I know that you don't deserve that. But I know you care about her. And I think she's just having a little bit of insecurities. And yes, we all have a petty side for sure, for sure. Um, but I don't think it's intentional, and I do think that she's going to reel it in and realize, like, okay, I did it a couple of times, but like, that's not cool. If like once, I do think you should say something if this continues another 2 more days. Like I'm getting 48 hours. If she does this again in the next 48 hours, I think that you need to just say, hey, I want to bring this up so that I don't have any built up tension. But if you were to turn this around and I was the one who took 12 to 14 hours, you would flip out. Maybe not say it like that, but like, I do think you should confront her. If it happened once, no. If it happened twice, hmm. If it happens 3 times, you need to confront her. So I think I think you need to see how many times it's happened in a short amount of time, and if she does it again. Like if she does it tomorrow, then I think you need to say something to her. She doesn't know how to react with him. Yes, with emotions, she's all over the place. If it happens again, yeah, I'll call her out because I don't like it at all. And that's why you're real on here because like, yeah, like you don't need to be disrespected in any way. And it's okay if like she says, hey, work really bothered me. I'm letting you know I'm going to take a fucking day to myself. I'm going to turn my phone off. I'm going to sleep all day or I'm going to watch movies all day. I just kind of want to disconnect from the world so that I don't get depressed. Like I just need a day. Then you would be like, okay, no problem. Just communicate. The only problem in this relationship is her communication skills. She is very emotional. She is very all over the place. And just because she's like that doesn't mean you have to accept that. It could be her way of communicating, but if that doesn't work for you, then you guys have to talk. And that's it. It's like everything else feels good except for the communication. Yeah, just a heads up. So I think you should do what I said. Kind of count how many times and how short of a period it's been where she took several hours or more to respond. And if it's 3 or more, you definitely need to confront this. Just really quick. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to the last part of the first question. Let me just see if you are correct. Because yes, she's testing you. I don't think she initiated. I don't think she premeditated. I'm going to push his buttons to see how far he'll go before breaking. I think that she didn't communicate well and she took too long to contact you or respond. And at that point, she's like, well, now let's see how he handles it. So it kind of just exactly. It literally just kind of all mumbled together. But I just want to see, is it is it because of the growing, you know what you asked. So let me see. Give me 5 cards for why. The distance. Why? I mean, I'm saying it in my head the correct way, but see, I'm telling you, oh my God, she likes you so much, it's insane. Okay, I'm going to show you 5 amazing cards, but this is the card that she doesn't want to happen. She's trying to prevent this from happening. The 5 of Pentacles, which is basically losing you. Basically you figuring out that maybe down the road that you're not as into it as you thought you were. And so she's a little scared looking into the future. And so she's so terrified of this, of being abandoned, rejected, not needed, not wanted, broken up with, blah, blah, blah. And so the 5 cards that came out for why she's doing this is the Knight of Cups, to the Ace of Pentacles, to the 2 of Cups, to the Strength card, to the 6 of Swords. What that means is she wants to be reminded that you are interested in her to the point that she thinks you are. She needs to be reminded. She needs the validation. And she wants it to come from you. So I think she's almost testing you now, like not in the beginning, but like now, because she wants to see if you will tell her that you want her to respond sooner, or at least give you a reason why she's not going to be able to communicate for a long, many hours. And yeah, she's testing you with that strength card. She's testing you to see how far she could push you till you walk away. That's not good, but it just means she's in her emotions. She's scared because they're increasing. And so this is somehow proving to her how much you care. It will fizzle out. This will be worked out within days, like within 3 to 4 days. This will be all behind you. She won't do that anymore. And she won't do that anymore. And if she's going to, do something else where she can't communicate or doesn't want to, she'll let you know from now on. Okay, so let's go to the second question. Oh, I love this question. Exactly. You don't want to be like, what is she really doing in those 12 to 14 hours? You know what I mean? You don't want your brain to start thinking, I'm sitting here doing the right thing because I have abandonment issues. You used to have it done. You do? You do? Okay. Feels like you're being played. Exactly. She kind of is. But the feelings are there. But she shouldn't be playing games. She shouldn't be testing you. She shouldn't. It's not fair. You haven't done anything to make her to make her question you. Okay, so we're on to the second question. Starting at 1 hour and 7 minutes. Okay. Was what you told me, was it just dinner? You can text me if you want, if there's anything outside of that. This was last night, right? Dinner shows romance, baby, and it shows that you are serious. And she took you to a place where you had never been before, never eaten that before. So it feels like a really good. How often do you guys have a date night? Once a week? It was raining too, so it was intimate. Oh my God, how cute. Oh, how cute. Okay, we started at 1 hour and 7 minutes. I'm pulling cards now. What did she think about last night? Oh shit, you're gonna like that first card. What's crazy is most of the time we have plans, it's always raining. No way. I remember in The Bachelorette with Katie. I don't like that name, but okay, Katie, I think her name was like Thornton. Anyways, there's a scene with her and the runner up, and they're like in the rain, just completely wildly making out. Like she jumps up and he's carrying her and they're spinning around. It's so romantic. Tell me it's not. Damn, you had 2 aces already. Okay, let me see. Keep. Did you pay for the dinner? Or did you guys go half and half? Because I'm getting the 6 of Pentacles and I need to know why. That either means, okay, I thought so, but I wasn't going to judge you if you didn't, okay? But the 6 of Pentacles is here. I haven't showed you the other 2 cards. But the 6 of Pentacles is somebody who is going to pay for dinner. You know what I mean? It's a date. And so I think she truly likes your chivalry. Because she's saying like I'm old school and I don't need the guy to pay for me, but I like when the guy pays because it just shows me what kind of person they are, and if they're willing to pay, then they value me, you know. She loves spending time with you. She truly loves spending time with you. Let's see what else. Woo! Okay, I'm going to start with the first 2 cards. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Holy crap. So, there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of flirtation, but there's also a lot of genuine hand holding, genuine kisses, whether they're on the forehead, the lips, the cheek, wherever, the nose. She feels very safe with you. She feels very loved by you. She feels very passionate towards you. She thinks it was one of the better dates that you guys have been on. That 6 of Pentacles is next, so showing that you're always, a gentleman who pays. The 10 of Pentacles, that is you spending time with her. She values it more than you know. I don't think that she tells you enough. But she's also like, well, I don't want to hang out with him like every day because we see each other at work, then we see each other like outside of work, and like I don't want him to get sick of me or me to get sick of him. So it's like a good balance of seeing each other, spending time with each other, and then also having your own individual lives. But then next is the Hierophant, which is commitment. She feels now that you guys are exclusive. She just feels, she's telling me, like, I know that he told that one girl that he wasn't going to be interested in her anymore or at all. And now I feel like he's somebody I can trust, even though we weren't keen about the food. I was going to say that. The only thing that wasn't so great was the food as you described. But we can overlook that with who you're spending time with. But yeah, I wish you didn't have to pay for food you didn't like. She shit tested me in person for a good hour, telling me to try her out, and kept saying no. What does that mean? I was insisting I wanted her. Wait. She shit tested me in person. Oh, about the other girl. Not last night, was it? Was it when you guys decided to be exclusive, or did she bring this up last night? Okay. Okay, good. Good. We've moved past it. Yeah, she didn't expect. Here's the thing, she thought you liked her a lot, so she didn't really expect for Lena to come into the equation. Right, that's when you decided to be exclusive. Yep. She didn't expect there to be another woman on your radar, and when she found out about it, you probably told her she was not okay. Like, and she needed to know, like, nope, there can be nobody else. If you want, if you want to continue down this path, then with me, then I need to be convinced that you're not going to talk to somebody else, no matter what the intention is, if you're attracted to her. I was completely honest about the timeline. I told her when it happened, how it happened. Good. Yeah, you are honest. Okay, so the reading continues. So the star, she felt very loved. She felt very comforted. She feels like she might have met the one. Now, neither of you are looking 10 years in the future to like getting married and anything like that. Okay. We're literally just trying to see if this is going to be a long-term relationship. Okay. So right now everything looks super good. Um Obviously we saw the fears and her actions in the last reading, in the last question. But as far as last night, she had a great time. She enjoyed your company. Um, and it just feels she's very happy. She's scared to be happy, but she's happy. Okay, is there anything else we can add? Is there anything else you want to say to Andrew about last night? She's like, just keep pursuing me, keep making me feel worth it, keep making me feel excited, keep pursuing me romantically, and don't mess up. She's like, don't mess up because this chick don't give second chances. Like, I'm not saying you're going to do anything. I'm just saying, and I feel you're the same way. I think you guys have met your match and you've met your soulmate at the same exact time. If you see something crappy going on, you're going to be quick to shut that down and be like, bye. So is she. So it's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Um, Honestly, I would be more afraid of you because I do think that once you make a decision, what you just said, yeah, once you decide in your head, it's done. It is done. There's no going back. There's nothing she could possibly say, or any girl, like any woman, that could possibly change your mind at that point. That's good. I'm glad you told her because she needs to keep that in her head that she can't be acting how she's acting right now. Like, you guys had a great night last night, so she needs to, I don't know, watch the next couple of days. Exactly. No more fuck ups on her side. I'm with you on that. I think she's been a little difficult to get to where you're at right now. And most men would have ran for the hills or stayed hoping that she would one day, like, They would have either ran for the hills, the good guys would have ran for the hills, or the guys who just want her for physical reasons would have just kind of taken the shit, not really talked to her, and then hoped to be a one-night stand. That's what I said. Most men wouldn't have lasted. They wouldn't. Hi, love. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. So that was the end of that question. Let me see. I'm hyper vigilant too. Are you kidding? Holy shit. Did you tell Real what I told you, Crystal? Girl, I'm not shocked. No, not yet. Give me 1 second. Yep. Triggers. I tell you, I've got triggers too. When it comes to making things official later down the road, do I have to bring it up or should it be her? Okay. Do you want to do that as a yes or no question? I have to run to the bathroom. Text me, do you want to do that last one for a yes or no? I will be right back. Text me, I'll have my phone. Okay, perfect. Can I take a quick break? Can I take a quick break? Or do you need to get off Real? Because I could just finish this one out if you don't want to wait 5 minutes. I could finish it. Just let me know. It's okay? Okay, I'll be back. 5 minutes. I'm gonna hurry. Love, you could tell Real what happened. Update him while I'm away from the chat. And if you didn't hear this, then I'll let him know what happened. She's like, I can't wait to tell him. Yeah, but me and Real don't love Danny. We both feel the way we feel about Danny, but yeah, ask him what he thinks about him helping you. She'll tell you in a second. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. He's being super mean towards me for no reason. He said he doesn't like women who are emotional and that he's nonchalant, he says. He can keep his nonchalant ass away from me, but that's women nature now. Danny acting right. Roles are reversing now. It's just so weird how that happened exactly when we are more soft. When it comes to emotions, I never run me the wrong way when he said that. Are you talking about Brandon? Do you think real that she didn't respond because you just said good night? Sleep well? I'm reading this as it was early in the goddamn morning or late as hell. Okay. Okay. You guys focus for a minute. I'm going to do Reels reading, okay? So focus, 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 please. I don't think so. We're always up super late. Okay. But all I'm saying is, since you said sleep well, and then she didn't text you all day today, is that out of the norm? Like, I'm getting the feeling she wanted to be told good night, and then she wanted you to say good morning at some point. You know what I mean? It almost feels like, and the way she responded to you, I don't really like. When you put you've been busy, like that doesn't sound like this does not sound like somebody that you're like just went on a date with the night before. It seems very, the word love just used, nonchalant. I think, my honest opinion is that when you said sleep well, depending on when you guys got up the next day, I think she was expecting you to say good morning, even if that was at noon or 1 or 2, whatever. When you woke up, I think she puts this pressure on herself, thinking that you don't care if you don't reach out to her first each day. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that then she kind of used that against you by not contacting you at all. And then you texted her way later and was just nonchalant with her answers. I wouldn't like this. But see, love, okay, I'm gonna get love to agree with me, I guarantee you. If the guy says good night last, you say good night, love, are you still here? Let's say you say good night, you're texting a guy that you like, that now you're dating exclusively. Let's say that you're like, I'm tired, I'm trying to fall asleep. You're texting him, hey, I'm trying to fall asleep. It's like 4 a.m. And he says back to you, okay, sleep well. And then some cute name he gives you, right? Sleep well, babe, let's just say. And then the next, or like when you wake up the next day, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's say you sleep until noon. Are you then going to look at your phone and wonder why he hasn't texted you first? I get what he's saying. He's saying, I was waiting for a response, but there is no response. You say, "Good sleep well." That was the end of that conversation. So, so in girls' minds, yes, in girls' minds, we don't look at you saying sleep well last night for us to wake up and say, oh, thank you. What are you doing? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, 1000%. That's what she's doing. I promise you. You thought you were waiting for a response, which is fine. But I'm telling you the reason why her, me, love, and most women who know what they're doing in relationships, there's no reason for her to respond. Yeah, there's no reason. If there's not a question mark, if there's not, no, let me change this. If you were to say to her, okay, she says, I'm trying to fall asleep, good night, and you say, sleep well, and then you say, text me when you get up in the morning. Then you'd be waiting for her response. Or say you said something like, oh my God, I wish I was with you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't wait for the day. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think men do this all the time. I made a rule when I was younger, and the rule was if we are dating but we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, then until that, even if we're exclusive, my rule had always been I want the guy, and I told them directly, you will never get a text from me first, ever. I need you. I need to know you're pursuing me and that you're choosing me every day. So I need a good morning from you, the guy, each morning. And then we could text each other back and forth or not really worry about double texting or any of that. But at least every morning I wanted it to start with the man and probably end with man. And if we like then a year later when we're like boyfriend and girlfriend, I could blow your phone up 20 times and not care. Does that make sense? Like you saying sleep well, she wasn't going to wake up and say, thank you. We don't think that way. We think that you ended that conversation. So the next day you should have been the one to contact her first and at a reasonable time. Because I guarantee you, with the way that she responded, she was irritated with you. You were irritated with her, and it was a misunderstanding. This is literally a misunderstanding. She thought, why isn't he texting me all day? I'm not going to text him now. I've waited. It's been noon, then it was 3, then it was 5. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so I don't want to like go overboard, but okay, let me read what you said. I do need to get off soon. Let me see. Yes, that would have been amazing. Yes, I love that. It's beautiful. Right. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say good morning earlier. I hope your day is starting out wonderfully. I've been thinking of you and wanted to make sure you knew that. Yes, real. Like literally, this will allow her to like melt and like she's gonna see that like you got it. Like you figured it out finally. Because I think that the way that she responded was kind of like standoffish because she was obviously upset because you hadn't contacted her. So now that you know, I would send that text because that's going to completely make things better. 100%. Because then she's like, wow, it seemed like he was upset with me because he asked, like, been busy, but this was a big misunderstanding. And now he's sending me a text, which means he's been thinking about it. And he came to this conclusion. And like now I can go to bed feeling good, you know? So let's just do, I don't know if this is an in-depth question. Real. Okay, so you want to know if it should be you or her, right? That was the yes or no. But then you said you wanted advice. Okay, good. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Okay, but then you said you also need advice on how to approach it when you think there's been enough time knowing each other and I know what I want, or wait till she says something. Okay, so we'll try to do a yes or no. If I see that it goes deeper, then we'll do an in-depth. Okay. This will be my last question of the night. Can you say closed? Can you say closed questions? All right, here we go. I'm gonna start this yes or no at 141. Okay, who should confront the other and bring up that subject? This is crazy. It kept being shown and it wouldn't come out, then it came out. So the Knight of Cups to the Hierophant to the Magician. I can't make this shit up. To your card, the Cancer card, the Chariot, which means moving forward. Okay, so 1000% she wants you to do it. I will use the pendulum, but if this is, I want him to continue to pursue me, and as long as it takes, I want him to commit to me, and I want him to be the magician. So the magician is the one who has all of the tools to make whatever it is that they want to do work out. Okay. So she wants to see that you want her to be your girlfriend at that point, and you should not wait for her. Okay. That Chariot, that is like, let's move forward. Let's take it to the next step. Let's pull some more cards. She's excited and scared at the same time. I kind of think you both are. Got to figure out how to make it special. Absolutely. I was under the impression that it should be the woman's idea first. No, I think that here's my advice. My advice to just what you said right there is she will start to hint to you when the timing is right. But she's not going to say, hey, let's sit down and have a talk. I really want to become official boyfriend and girlfriend. She ain't doing that. She's not going to put herself in a position to be needy. No, it's okay. You'll be fine. You got to be on your game then. Yeah, she'll give you hints. And we'll look in the future, we'll look at what those hints may be. So, like, maybe next time you come on the live, we should ask that. I like what the hints will be, but I definitely think that you will kind of be like, hey, Crystal, she did this and she did this. Do you think that this is like the hint? You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be, it's not going to be little. Like, it's going to be hints that you like realize. I promise. But so she truly does want the relationship to turn into this, the Ace of Cups to the Ace of Wands, which means when she can tell you about how deep her feelings are, that's when she's going to want to connect with you physically, sexually. But she does have fears, and that's why you have to be the one that chases her and makes her stop having these fears, at least putting them in the past. Okay. Um, let's see. Advice on, was it, did you want to did you want to know timing? Yeah, see, she wants to feel attractive. She wants to feel wanted. She wants to feel confident in your relationship. So yeah, it's kind of like asking the question of like who should ask who to marry them. Of course, the man, ideally, is the one who picks up the ring, thinks about the big proposal, makes it special, gets down on his knee, and asks the girl to marry him. So if you think about going from talking to seeing each other to dating to exclusive to girlfriend and boyfriend, once you get to that girlfriend and boyfriend, it's the same thing as the proposal. The guy should ask the girl. Period. But yes, you're going to have to know that she's ready for it and that it's the right timing. So let's get timing. I think this is going to go into an in-depth reel. You okay with that? It's going to be 3 in-depth questions. Okay, so let's look into time frame. Okay, thank you. Let's look into the time frame. I think we started at 41. Okay. Let's look into the time frame and then also, okay, so you wanted to know how to approach it when you determine it's been enough time of knowing each other and I know what I want, or wait till she says something. So no, don't wait for her. I love it. I love your questions. They're so interesting. And they're like, my mom literally watches some of my readings and she'll be like, that guy that's in your she'll be like, is he still talking to that girl that he works with? It's so cute. I'm like, yeah. Okay. So basically let's do timing and then let's do how you should approach it. They're showing me, okay, let's get timing last. Let's do how you should approach it. Because I'm kind of going off the tail end of what I just said about how a proposal is the man asks the woman. I still think that the guy should do something super cute and ask the girl to be their girlfriend. Okay, it's going to be super cute because you're going to think of something very, very, very unique and special. Okay. But what was I gonna say? Jesus Christ. Hold on. How you should approach it. I was about to say something and it totally went blank. Okay, so let's see. So I want to ask you a personal question. Not that personal, but where do you guys where do you guys hang out other than like going out on dates? Is she allowed at your house? Are you allowed at her house? Yes, that's so much better than turning it off. Yes. Okay, let me see. Wait, you just sent me the same one. Oh, sorry, never mind. I got it. Oh, oh, so you think she might have put on Do Not Disturb? Okay, that's cute. I'm low maintenance around this stage. That's so cute. See, and now she's laughing with you. You get what I'm saying? Look how quick you got a response. Look how quick you got a response when you saw it from the woman's point of view. This is this is now. This is what she just responded, right? Okay, I'm gonna get time frame. So what I'm trying to say though is like, how should you approach it? I just think it's gonna be, you're gonna ask her out on a date. You're gonna probably pre-plan this for a long time. You're gonna think of something that would make her feel unique. Like oh, that's what I was gonna say. It showed me like when the guy or the girl like makes a big thing and says, "Will you go to prom with me?" Like doing something cute. But what I'm seeing you doing, I'm seeing you doing this like scavenger hunt that you're gonna like give her, you're gonna make clues and you're going to put them wherever. I don't know if it's gonna be outside or in somebody's house at that point, or if it's gonna be like literally out in public and like, you know, you read the clue and you go to the next clue and then like at the end you're there and she shows up and you're there and you're like, I feel like you'll have like some kind of poster. Oh, okay, then it can't be as exciting as what I just thought. That's what I want to do, but it has to be private. Damn. She's a really private person, so am I. Okay. So she's not gonna like the big like aha moment. So do you think that she would just rather be having like a really sweet night watching favorite movies, like doing something just low key? Oh, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. Nothing too obvious. That's what I'm saying. You like even if you I remember a guy once, he bought me the flowers that are from like an actual florist, right? Not from like the grocery store or the side of the road. And he like put one in the car, right? And it was purple. He put one in the car and we were going to dinner. And actually, it was a first date. So this might be too much. But like, so he opened the door, got into the passenger seat. There was one rose. I was happy with one rose. Then, like, we went to dinner, he paid for it. We went back to the house, and then on the bed were all the other purple roses. And it was just really sweet. And he asked me on my first date to be his girlfriend. But like, it can happen privately and still be very romantic and sweet. And that's all she cares about. And especially with what she just wrote you, that she's not high maintenance. That was cute. You know what I mean? She's just looking for a sweet, cute, honest moment. Let's get timing. When Spirit, Jeremiah and Samantha, when will it be the right timing for Real to ask her to become boyfriend and girlfriend? Obviously the cards are not going to tell me, but I'm just going to psychically try to listen to Spirit or see a vision. Give me timing on when. I mean, obviously we can continue over time looking at the energy and making sure, that we're still going towards the right timing, because obviously anything can change with free will. Let's see. So the card, I was going to put all of these cards back because I'm like, what is this? But I know what it is. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords, to the Temperance, to the Two of Cups. Okay? So what that means is that we need to wait for her to be more healed from her past, for her not, like, you need to give it a little bit more time because she still does have stigma related to past relationships that she needs to let go of, and it shows that she will let go of. With that Temperance at the end, it's showing that she will get healed. She does have hope, and the hope is that she can let it go so that she could be with a soulmate, so that she could be in a loving, trusting, honest relationship. So I think it's just a little bit more time. Not I don't think it's going to take 3 months unless you feel you need 3 months. I'm seeing October, but it could be November. I mean, it could go in late September. Okay. That's earlier than I thought you would say. So I really like that answer. I definitely think that autumn, fall is like the most beautiful time of the year. I know you live far and it's cold out there. I just really like October because October is showing me, the trees changing orange and, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of getting cooler. As far as temperature, it feels good. Feels good. I think that it could be early October. It doesn't have to be too far out from what you were thinking originally with late September. But I feel really good about October, August, September, because she does need 2 months. Like, I'm seeing she doesn't need 3 months. I see 2 months. And then you guys will become boyfriend and girlfriend. And then from there, I think that's when you're going to finally be intimate. But we can look into that at another time. October seems safest as long as things progress the way how things now. I just think October is exciting because it's like Halloween. Everybody loves Halloween. You can like you guys can get like costumes to be cute. If you don't want to dress up, then you could just like be with each other watching scary movies. Like I just see that if you do it before Halloween, it's a good. I look my best in Libra season. I love it. And you're the most creative as well. I really do see October. I don't see late September unless you choose that, but it feels really good like 2 months from now. So that would be what, a week into October, anytime around there before Halloween. So that you get like, I just feel that she's going to really want to be your girlfriend by that time. Probably sooner, but okay. So we can look more into it as weeks go on to just make sure everything is still going the right course. I'm gonna get off now because I'm extremely tired. I stayed on really late, but I'm glad that you came on, Real. I don't think anybody else is with us, so really appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Are you still here? I'll text you if you don't say anything. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna text you.